Old Sturbridge Village is a living history museum that brings to life New England in the 1830s to the 1850s. But this summer, the museum is hosting a special performance for visitors of Charlotte's Web, which is entertaining for everyone from the very young to the young at heart. Carolee McGrath takes us there.
In a place where visitors are taken back in time, the scene was set for a childhood classic.
I think it's time we start the show, don't you?
The Freeman Farm at Old Sturbridge Village became the setting of Charlotte's Web. Together with director Brian Cloudis, Old Sturbridge Village presented an interactive experience for the audience.
There's no place like home. Oh, there's no place like home.
6 actors, some playing dual roles, made the audience part of the musical production, which was adapted a bit and set in the 1830s in New England.
Wilbur? Wilbur? Yeah. Wilbur, what a beautiful name!
Charlotte's Web by E.B. White tells the story of a little girl named Fern who wants to save Wilbur, the pig, who was the runt of the litter.
I expect a lot of fun. It's the classic Charlotte's Web story, and we created a structure of the regular story, but then there's a lot of improv that goes into it and a lot of audience participation.
Jake Blakesley, who recently graduated from the University of Hartford's Hart Theater program, plays the part of Wilbur.
Who am I? And where am I? I've never been here before.
Sophia DeLeo, also a recent graduate of the University of Hartford's Hart program, plays the part of Fern. Sophia, who is a songwriter, plays the guitar during the show.
In the book, I believe she's 9 years old. We kind of decided to make her, since I'm 22, like 12 or 13. So, she's just a little spunky kid, and she loves animals, and she's very sweet and compassionate. And throughout the show, you kind of get to see her grow up a little bit, which is really nice.
Even my friends have turned against me. Ooh, I'll not go down without a fight.
The show, which is just under an hour, keeps moving. The actors go out of their way to keep the little ones involved.
I get to engage them beforehand, which is wonderful. I let them help me hang laundry. I talk to them. I ask them if they know the story. A lot of them do, and some of them don't, and it's their first introduction to not only theater, but to this classic children's story. And a lot of them leave so excited and so happy, and they want to take their picture with us. So it's really rewarding.
Reese Simmons is the director of interpretation for Old Sturbridge Village.
When you come to Old Sturbridge Village, one of our aims is that you feel like you're stepping back in time, right? From our grounds to our buildings, to the women working in the households, to the tradesmen working in the craft shops, you feel as though you're walking back into the 1830s. And that is a key part of our educational goals. So when you're up here seeing Charlotte's Web, you can see that the actors really try to bring that to life too, in the sense of they're walking through the aisles. There might be an act, Wilbur might be sitting right next to you at one point.
Old Sturbridge Village has done other productions as part of its immersive theater program, including Sleepy Hollow, which is based on the story of the Headless Horseman, and Big River, based on Huckleberry Finn.
So for the last 3-4 years, we've been experimenting with immersive theater, because the museum, being a living history museum, is incredibly immersive, and theater is just another way for us to kind of educate.
Old Sturbridge Village is bringing back Sleepy Hollow again this fall.
It was an immersive telling of the Sleepy Hollow story that kind of travels around our mill pond in 4 different scenes.
You're the best friend a pig ever had.
Charlotte, the creative, loving spider, ultimately saves Wilbur.
This thing is my own, and I do it so well. Let all of the naysayers say what they will.
With 2 showings per day, often in the hot sun, the performance is physically challenging. But the actors always keep their energy high, and the audience looking to see what's going to happen next.
We've had a lot of good reactions so far, and especially for kids, we were kind of nervous if they were going to stay engaged, because it's 50-60 minutes long, and that's a lot for little ones, but they all pretty much stay engaged the whole time. The parents are pretty shocked by that too.